Hello students, in this particular audio presentation I will discuss report writing and report writing basically related with school magazine. Later also I will discuss a few report writing solved sample questions, that those questions will be related with newspaper reports. But for the time being, let me discuss a few reports for school magazine. So, question number one. This is a very important question, and this is related with cracker free Diwali. How to celebrate cracker free Diwali? So, let's continue with the question. The Environment Club of your school organized a campaign to celebrate cracker free Diwali. Posters, placards, and banners were prepared. Then a long march was organized. This is the main topic. Now write a report in 150 to 200 words for publication in your school magazine about the campaign, describing the efforts put in by staffs and students to make the campaign successful. You are Mohini or Mayur of 11C. Now, this is the main question, and the topic is related with cracker free Diwali. That means Diwali without sound pollution. Now, how to start and how to write? So, it will be campaign against crackers. And remember, this is also a socially relevant topic by Mayur 11C. Now, you can give stream either humanities, science, commerce, that is according to you. Now, how to start? Environment Club is fairly active in our school. And remember one important thing, dear students, before I explain this, these are some of the value points. Maybe you will find that the word limit is less than 150 on some occasions. Remember, these are the points. The entire thing can't be explained. We need some value points to explain it. So maybe I will go through some of the value points. At least it will give you an idea of the technique of report writing. Environment Club is fairly active in our school. It organized a campaign to celebrate cracker free Diwali. Posters, placards, and banners were prepared. Now, this type of information is obviously there in the question paper. So, cracker free Diwali, to celebrate cracker free Diwali in your school, it was organized and students participated in large numbers, holding posters, placards, and banners. Posters were displayed at prominent places. Then a long march was organized. Now remember one thing, report writing should always be in past tense because already these things happened and you are writing on it. So posters were displayed at prominent places. Then a long march was organized. Teachers and students assembled at 9 a.m. All the students were in their school uniform. They carried banners and placards in their hands. They stopped near the posters and notices displayed along the road. The aim was to create awareness among the public in general and the young children in particular. Now, who are to be made conscious? Obviously, the younger generation and obviously the common people. That cracker free Diwali should be organized. Eco friendly Diwali should be organized. Crackers create sound pollution. Being expensive, they are a wasteful luxury. The money ends in smoke and fire. Ultimately, that is the reality. Now, that is the actual reality, but we don't understand it. That ultimately the money spent in all this luxurious entertainment purpose, or for all this luxurious entertainment purpose, ultimately ends in smoke and fire. Moreover, child labor is involved in cracker industry. This is a very valid point, dear students. Child labor is also is related with cracker industry. Thus, exploding crackers indirectly leads to exploitation of child labor. Now, uh, this is also another important point. Exploding crackers. This is indirectly related with child labor exploitation. The response of the general public was good because ultimately a sense of awareness was created among the common people and among the small children. The cracker free Diwali can also be organized. The main concept is that it creates a lot of sound pollution, crackers. And number two, the exploding crackers, it is indirectly related with the exploitation of child labor. So that is a very valid point, and also social cards. So that point was also highlighted, and apart from that, banners, placards, posters, all these things were being carried by the school students and displayed in large numbers to create awareness among the people in general. So this was the question that was related with campaign against crackers. Now, dear students, I am moving on to my next question that is also very important, and the question is related with library week. So the question goes like this: your school has celebrated library week recently. The editor of your school magazine has asked you, the head boy or head girl, to submit a report in 150 to 200 words to be published in the magazine. As Manish or Manisha write the report. That means recently the library week was celebrated in your school. So you have been asked by the editor of your school magazine to write a report on it, and the word limit been mentioned 150 to 200 words. So how to start? At the very beginning, library week, at the very top, that is the title. Then obviously by Manisha, head girl. Now how to start? Library week was celebrated in Vivekananda Memorial School. You can mention any school. You can mention any school. Here I have mentioned Vivekananda Memorial School. You can mention the name of your own school also. It's not a big problem. But the main thing is that the format and the contents should be written properly. Important points are to be highlighted properly. So let me continue. Library week was celebrated in Vivekananda Memorial School in January. The students took part in decorating the library tastefully and arranging the books, magazines, posters, charts and innumerable written material in the hall. Now the students, they actively participated. How? By decorating the entire library, by arranging the books, the magazines, the posters and other written material in the hall properly. The title covers of the new arrivals were displayed on the notice boards in the porch. Now near the lawn, porch means near the lawn, or you can say near the school premises, the title cover of the new arrivals were displayed, so that people, when they will enter the school for this special library week seminar session, they can actually see all those things. The school counselor addressed group meetings and made us aware of the utility of books. Now the school counselor addressed us and made us aware of the importance of books in our day-to-day life. He stressed that books could be our everlasting friends and advised us to adopt books. Now, not only that, he told us that books are our friends and books can have an everlasting impression on us. Moreover, Books lead us from ignorance to knowledge. If you read, you will learn. So there is a proverb, the more you read, the more you learn. And obviously it is a gateway from ignorance to knowledge and superstition to enlightenment. Not only from ignorance to knowledge, but also from superstition to enlightenment. We can crane in contact with the genius of the previous ages through the books. We can go through the bio sketches of the personalities all over the world. We can interact with them, not physically, obviously, with the help of books. Our school librarian advised us how to borrow books from the library and keep them neat and clean. On the final day, the principal awarded special prizes to the teacher, or you can say to the student, who had borrowed the maximum number of books from the library during the session. Now, finally, on the last day of the library week session, a special award was been given by the respected principal ma'am to that particular teacher, or you can say to a student. I have given a slash in between so that either you can write a teacher or a student who had borrowed the maximum number of books from the library for the reading session. So dear students, two particular report writing samples I explained in this audio presentation. In my next audio presentation, I will continue with some more explanations. Please listen to both the audios very carefully and clear your concepts. Thank you all. Thank you, students.